Hey, how you doing? My name is Chris. Welcome to my shop. I've got some stuff for you. Let me quick check. I wrote it down so I wouldn't forget. Anyway, I had a question I'm going to answer. I've got some news for you. I've got a few suggestions that I want to pass your way. I want to give you a heads up on what I've been up to. And I want to talk to you about a really cool present I got recently as well. So if you don't mind, stick around and we'll do that next. Okay, let's get the question out of the way first. I had a question about what was up here in my shop. And in case it's not evident, I've got miscellaneous junk and some books up here. And to be honest with you, other than my father, who was an inspiration and a great shop teacher I had in high school, this is how I learned woodworking. I learned it on my own, basically read these books cover to cover. Yes, each one of them I have read cover to cover. But I'll tell you what, my suggestion, the first one for, today, is this book here. It's called Shop Tips. It's a Rodell woodworking book, and my father gave this to me before he passed away, but I'm telling you, I go to this book more often than any other reference book I have up there. Out of all the books I've read, this is the one that continues to help me out today. I'll leave a link for it to you for Amazon down below, where you can get a copy of it. I think it'll probably have to be a used copy because I don't think it's in print anymore. But seriously, for the amount of money they're asking for it, give it a try. Because in your shop, in my shop anyway, I use this book a lot, and if you guys know that reference material and reading isn't like out of date yet, then this will help you out. Oh, and same subject, different story. We're going to be giving away a copy of this, a brand new copy. I bought the last brand new copy available off of Amazon. Going to be giving away a copy of this weekend on the Makers International podcast. We go live at 4:30 on Sunday afternoon right here on YouTube. We're going to have the Maritime Makers guys, Jason McGinn and Matt Brand, around with us. We're going to find out if they're ever going to do that show again. But sometime during that conversation we're going to have a trivia question about one of them. And if you're a Maritime Makers fan and enjoyed that show, you might know the answer. And if you get it right, I'll send you the copy. Brand new copy of Shop Tips headed to your door. But check out the Makers International podcast this coming weekend. Once again, we go live at 4:30 Sunday afternoon. Okay, first order of business, the news. Cue the teletype. My friends, Richard Morley and Jamie Page from the UK, were in the United States. They now have returned home. And as a result of that, the Homeland Security Agency released the following: America is safe once again. Cool. Oh man, it was just too nice not to come outside. The other thing I wanted to talk to you about was this. Yeah, and I don't want to hit this too hard because I don't get anything from any of this stuff I'm talking to you guys about. These are my personal, honest recommendations to you. But the Toolmasters Association, since I joined it back in January, I can tell you that I've saved my yearly membership in the savings that I've received just by becoming a member of it. And I did so by buying tools that I was ordinarily going to buy, but the manufacturers that they have in the Toolmasters Association offered me enough discounts to where I can tell you right now I've paid for my membership already for the entire year for the Toolmasters Association. So my recommendation is simply to check it out. You can try it out for a little bit because they do have a monthly rate. You can join the association for I think $7 a month. You can pay $60 a year, but it's up to you. And I'm not, this is, when it comes to your money, obviously you're the one that has to pull it out of your pocket. You make your own decisions, but please, if you're looking to buy tools and get involved in a fantastic community, check out the Toolmasters Association. IzzySwan.com, Toolmasters, check it out, see if it's for you. It's worked for me. It's the best I can tell you. Man, it's nice out here. Nice change. As far as what I've been up to, I took a tree down that was out here. that wasn't looking quite right. And turns out that it wasn't. But I managed to salvage it before it actually started rotting. And I'll be using that for table legs in the future. It was growing really straight. It was a nice looking little tree that was the perfect size to use for like Adirondack style tables or just a rustic table. So that's in my shop now and it's drying out, and I'm going to wait probably 6 or 8 months before I actually use that. But what I wanted to show you, the present wise that I got this week from a friend of mine, is back inside the shop. So let's go back in there and I'll fill you in on that and let you know what we have coming up regarding it. Okay. The last thing I want to share with you today is a really nice present I got. A buddy of mine stopped by named Jay Rivera, and he brought me this. Yeah, that's a ton of 2x6s and 2x4s, and he also brought me a bunch of cutoffs that he has from his shop, because Jay does this for a living, of some plywood that he had no use for, and rather than have it hit the trash, I told him to bring it over when he came over, and he did. And while he was here, we shot a video, and that video will be out next week, and we had a good time with that, so look for that next week. But until then, you guys take care. Thanks for checking this out. I do appreciate it, but get out in your shops. Go make that first cut and get something done. I'll talk to you later.